Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, there's two things I want to go through. The first one is going to be the bountiful bounties and whether you should refresh. It's sort of a gamble. I've been doing it and I've been liking the results. So I'll cover that first because I'll probably link to this video every time we have it in social posts so that I can remind people who haven't seen it now. And then we're also going to go through the Grotesque Mage and the teams I've been using to get 100% on mine. I find him not too bad if you're a little bit progressed in the game. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up, the bountiful bounties. This is when you get double rewards from your bounty board, and this is on my Celestial Hypogean account. I just wanted to show you what I ended up getting. So basically what I did was I was refreshing it. Always costs 50. I've done a fair few and it still costs 50 diamonds. It's only during this bountiful bounties that I think it might be worth it. Some people might have done some real in-depth math, but hey, it's a gamble either way. But as you can see, I got Ascended Dust here for 1600, Mythic for another 1000, Ascended for another 1600, Mythic for another 1000, and then these ones I was just waiting on getting the heroes to dispatch to them. Actually, I don't know why I haven't done these two, but yeah, that one I didn't have the heroes to dispatch. As you can see, don't have them, so we will get onto that one. But I mean, 1600 dust is a lot. Also, disclaimer: level 8 is where you want to do this. Level 8 is definitely where you want to do it. And at the moment, anyway, you don't actually get double bonuses on these, so you can't re-roll them anyway. But that's just something to note. But yeah, like you get some really good rewards. And as you can see here, I took the Ascended Gold, I took the Mythic Gold, just because like as I go along, if I see something that's decent, I go for it. Some people may scrap the gold if they have a lot and just aim purely for the dust. But it's a good way to get a good chunk of dust. So if I just go collect them, I will dispatch the rest. And then obviously once I'm down to like 3 left, I don't really want to spend the 50 diamonds to refresh it. So what I'm going to do is I'll jump over to another account and we'll do some testing. Okay, so here we are over on another account. As you can see, we've actually got an Ascended Diamonds, which I'd normally just take at the start, but because I want to test the refresh on everything, we won't. But as you can see, besides the diamonds there, at level 8, we get legendaries the worst. We got all the worst. And it's like, I just think about it, like in this one, on this double day, I'd do it, and then I'd set myself like 3 or 4 refreshes, and then if you get something better, cool. If not, you've spent like 150, 200 diamonds, and at least you had a chance at getting something better than the worst one. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Like I said, that if I was refreshing and I got a 300 diamonds, I'd definitely take it because that covers you for 6 more. But it's like anything, just don't go crazy with it because you can get bad luck and it can go really horribly. So let's go ahead and start doing some refreshes here. Like I said, we'll let those diamonds pass. 17.8. So let me write that down in case I lose count and we can add it up at the end. So let's go refresh. Again, we got 2 mythics there. Gold, not what we're looking for, so I'm gonna scrap it because this is purely if I'm going for dust. If you were gold strapped and you got about a million gold there, it's not too bad, but I still like the benefit of the dust the most. That's 2. It's 3 once again gold. 4, that's 5, 6, 7. So that one I'd take as well. I'd take that. I'd definitely take that at Ascended. That's 8. It's 9. There we go. On the 10th, so 500 diamonds, we've ended up with two mythics, which I'd go ahead and take that as well. I'd take those as well. Let's just go ahead and do it. So 500 diamonds, we've got back 200. Obviously, you can get some here, and we're forgetting about those rewards. But then I can't even remember how many. We'll add it up at the end. Do a couple more just to see the kind of rates. There's some more diamonds, not too bad. Take that. And this is the sort of thing you do. We had the gold there as well that was mythic. Unfortunately, we just keep getting mythic gold on this one. But I just wanted to show you guys some of the rates. And once again, it's this is really average rates. There we go. Got another 1000 dust. And we'll just actually scroll down and see what that was. And at this stage, I wouldn't be refreshing for 4 of them. Definitely not. You just got less odds of getting the good stuff. But in that one, I have to... Wait, what do we have at the start? 17.8. And what do we got here? 17.8, and we're down to 16,960. So we spent 850 diamonds, recouped 500 in that. So for the cost of about 350 diamonds, we've sort of snatched ourselves an extra 2,000 dust. But like I said, it's all RNG and it's luck based. So I wouldn't go as far as I did just then. I'd maybe go like, especially on these, like, don't do this when it's not double rewards. But when it's double rewards, I like every time on all my accounts, I'm going to set like 200 diamonds just to refresh, just to see if I can get that luck, because it's all a luck game. But 200 diamonds isn't the end of the world, and I mean, it's not bad dust that I've got there. So you know, we're just going to refresh for the lols, see if we can get one more mythic. There we go, got the gold, and then you just dispatch that, fill it up, and you're pretty much done. But yeah, just something to consider when the double event's on. You can get really lucky. Like my Celestial Hypogean account has got really lucky and keeps getting a bunch of ascended dusts for like not too many diamonds. But once again, all RNG, something to think about. Not saying you have to do it, just saying if you got a full board of legendary drops and you're level 8, maybe try and get a mythic, but up to you. Anyway, I don't want to encourage people to burn their diamonds and then just message me and go, you told me to refresh and I burnt all my diamonds and I didn't get any ascended dust. It's not what this is about. Just something to keep in mind if you want to try, do a couple of refreshes if you got all legendaries. Also, I forgot to say, thanks to whoever it was who DM'd me about this towards the end of the last time this event was on. I can't remember who it was. Too many DMs to look through, but you know who you are. Leave a comment in this and I'll thank you, but thank you for letting me know about this idea. Okay, so Grotesque Mage. This is like, as always, you can check what the log, see what people have got 100 and check their teams. All cool with that. There's a lot of people using, you know, the Belindas and Chimeras, which is cool. I wanted to look at some different options. So I'm going to go through 3 of my accounts with different options and just show you some niche heroes that might help you if you are struggling in general. So Totem Dude is actually fantastic for this, in my opinion. Just because he doesn't need his ultimate. He puts down those healing totems. Doesn't matter what ascension level he is. Those healing totems are going to be healing for the, what was it, 3 or 4%? Like, I'm gonna have to check this now. You're gonna have to check this. Let's go to his skills. Let's go to the healing potion totem. Yeah, the healing totem is going to heal allies for 3% of their health per second. So it's just like, it doesn't matter about his ascension, all that. He just drops the totem and it's going to heal, so it's going to give you some sustain. Gwyneth, fantastic, doesn't need her ult to do damage. Rowan, obviously always good just for the potions. I've just got Arthur in here because he teams up with Gwyneth. And then Rosalind's always good because she deals good damage, and if you have a hero that you want to use the ult on that she's following, you know, you can use up to your 5 ultimates to get that done. I'm not going to go through all the skills on this guy, I did that in my last video about him, but you don't want to use more than 5 ults is pretty much the gist. So let's go in, let's put this on. I'll just show you what I do with this one. So with this one, what I do is like, because you can use 5 ults, I'm going to go ahead and use Rowan from the start. So I'm just going to use him, give that attack buff, and then I'll do Gwyneth, then I'll do Rosaline, and then I'll do another Gwyneth. And that's pretty much, what was that, Rowan 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have one more ultimate in me, and then I'll probably go ahead and use Rowan for another attack buff, just cause, and then we can do that. And then you're pretty much good. Gwyneth's going to shred him. And I mean, Rosalind does some decent damage. And then you got that consistent healing from the Totem Dude with those totems with pretty decent range on them as well. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that. Okay, next up, we are on the Khazad, the 530 account. Now, this one uses a few heroes that I just really like for this in general. You've got the Mahira, who doesn't need to use her ultimate, and she's actually still good on bosses. Her ultimate does not affect bosses, but it's still a really good hero for bosses. She's got those bats that are going to go ahead and attack. She's also got the whip, which is going to increase energy and haste on her allies, which is fantastic. So we got her. We've got the Wukong. For the cost of 1 ultimate, you get a lot of damage returns out of the Wukong, which is nice. And as you can see, this team's like, he's legendary, the rest are elite plus, like, or even just elite on the Mahira. Yeah, Mahira's just elite, I think. Yeah. So you're getting good returns out of the heroes on this. We do have the Cecilia in here as well, just to try and reduce the damage dealt by the boss and survive. And then my cat, obviously Rowan, just because Rowan is good. And Khazad's in there just because he's my highest level hero. It doesn't matter whoever my carry damage dealer was, Chimera would probably be the same. I just throw them in there. But really good example of the Mahira, Wukong, and Cecilia in this one. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to put it on ×1 speed for a sec while I think about my attack order. So I think on this one, what I'm going to do is Rowan. I'm going to use Rowan into Khazard into Wukong. That's 3. Then another Khazard, then probably another Khazard. So I think that should work pretty well. So we go Rowan, get that buff out, into Khazard. You can probably ×2 it, into Wukong. So that's 3. Then I might do another Rowan into Khazard. Just, nah, we'll do 2 Khazards. Just because why not? Get that damage up. As you can see, it starts ramping up. I'll just wait for Khazard to have another one. And Rowan's potions are so fantastic for this. Obviously, he doesn't heal himself. But we do have a bit of damage mitigation coming out from the Cecilia. We can pop, that's our last ultimate available to us. And as you can see, we should be getting that 100. Rowan may die, but the rest of the team ain't going to drop in that time period. And there we go, getting the 100. But definitely, if you have the Wukong, if you have a copy of Mahira, and you have a copy of Cecilia, just seems not to be too bad. So let's go confirm that and collect them. Cool beans, we will take that. And now we'll move on to the next account. Actually, let's check that. I didn't check it on the last one. I apologize. We can go back and check it. But yeah, as you can see, Mahira, the healing from the bats, bit of damage. Then you got the good damage out of Wukong, and pretty much the summary. Just wanted to throw the results in from the Gwyneth battle. As you can see, Rosaline doing some decent damage, but Gwyneth really does just carry the damage. She does a truckload is pretty much how it is. So truckload from Gwyneth, a little bit from Rosaline, and you get there. And the final one we're going to look at is going to be the Celestial Hypergene account. So let's go challenge. And this team I used, once again, using like obviously their higher ascension, but just utilizing that Mahira with the Wukong, with the Cecilia. I just think there's a really solid combo for this boss. Obviously I have the Tailene in there as well. Like this one looks like it's a bit stupid because obviously I have these heroes ascended, but you know, it's just showing you your main damage dealer plus those 3 in the back row and a Rowan in the front, and it's pretty solid. Wukong get real solid returns on his damage. Tailene, also, like, I'll use an ultimate for the Tailene to get her to go into her, you know, Phoenix form so that she can actually deal more damage. And then I sort of just let her go because that way she can... wait, no, I do 2 ultimates. So I do one to get her over there. So I'll do Rowan to give her the attack buff, then do her to get her over there and using it. Then I'll do her again to come back. So she's in range of Rowan's coins, and then I'll do 2 Rowans to finish it off, and we're pretty good from that. Oh, sorry, 1 Rowan to finish it off because we do have to use the Wukong ult. So let's just do it and show you. So yes, I did do all these before and then just quit them before they won, so that and not accept them actually is what I did. So let's go. I can't speak today. So we do that. That's 2. This is going to be 3. And then this is going to be 4. And then 5. And then we should be pretty solid from here. Now we just watch it out. And if she loses her shield, she'll heal everyone. But you can see her shield there on the Tailene. It's sitting pretty strong. It's not really going anywhere anytime soon. And there you go. All done skis, 100%. Let's confirm that. Let's take a look at the charts. As you can see, decent damage out of everyone. These guys with Ascension are going to do some more damage. Not too bad. Mahira, really solid, doing actually more than the Wukong. But like I said, I do like the return on damage from Wukong for the fact that it only costs you 1 ult and you get 3 monkeys. I mean, it's pretty cool to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Like I said, don't go too deep into the rabbit hole of refreshing the bounties. It's just test it out. Do a couple. If you get something better, cool. If you don't, not too expensive. I just like the idea of doing it. I'm not saying it is like the optimal thing to do. Just something to think about. And those are the teams for that guy. He's not too bad. I didn't find him too hard. He sucked on my test server account, but on these, he's been pretty good for me. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.